everyone, it's your girl itinaoliseh. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I make and use clay to cleanse my hair, and today I'm going to be using KAOLIN clay. There are other type of clays. You can use bentonite clay, you can use Rosol clay, any type of clay at all, as long as you are using a hair clay. I've gotten a lot of questions from people asking, like, when you use clay to wash your hair, do you still shampoo or do you just use clay as a wash, like to replace your shampoo? So for me personally, when I use clay on my hair, I don't go in with washing my hair with shampoo. That's okay, and it's still okay for me. There's this controversy of clays replacing shampoos. So people call this the no poo, like no shampoo. They use anything that can actually replace shampoo because they feel shampoo strips off their hair and makes their hair very dry and brittle. I'm not saying you should take clay in replacement of your shampoo, or you shouldn't. I'm just saying do what works for you. If you notice that you're using clay and your hair is always dirty or always not clean, don't put clay in replacement of your shampoo. But if you do this and you find out that okay, you don't need shampoo, then fine. No matter what you do, whether you're replacing any other thing for your shampoo or you're trying to use clays in replacement of your shampoo whatsoever, just make sure you are properly cleansing your hair. Make sure you're properly cleansing your scalp, and your hair doesn't have build up, your follicles are not clogged. Just make sure you're properly cleansed no matter what you use to cleanse your hair. So I'm going to be showing you how I make and use this KAOLIN clay. To make a clay wash, we're going to be needing very basic stuff. We're going to be making use of water in a plastic bowl. Make sure it's plastic, a wooden spatula, our KAOLIN clay, and then our vinegar. Do not use metal bowl or spoon. Make sure you're using a plastic or a wooden bowl and spoon. When mixing your water and your vinegar, make sure any amount of vinegar you're using, you're going to be diluting it with 3 times the amount of water. The measurement you're going to use is going to depend on the quantity of clay marks you want to make. And this also depends on how full or thick your hair is and how long the length of your hair is. So it all depends on how much you're going to make. It is preferable to use warm water because the clay dissolves faster in warm water compared to cold water. Continue adding your clay until you get the consistency and thickness that you prefer. The longer you stir, the thicker it gets and the less lump you'd find, so it's better to stir for a longer period of time. So first of all, I'll be finger detangling my hair with just water. I'm going to be using a towel. You need this because you're going to get really messy. And after detangling, I just put it up in a twist. You can choose to detangle your hair or not. It depends on what your preference is, but I prefer to do this so that I get a real defined curl pattern and definition. But you can choose to do this on either wet or dry hair, but I still prefer to do it on wet hair because it's easier to apply the clay and for it to really glide and spread while my hair is wet compared to if my hair were to be dry. So just detangle your hair if you want to or not, and then apply your clay. It's that simple. And also, as you can see, I made use of no comb or any detangling tool. I just used my hands. So it depends if you want to find, if you don't do your normal detangling. You can see how detangled my hair feels. My hair wasn't really a tangled mess, so that's why I think the detangling was a little bit better for me. But if your hair is a tangled mess, do not finger detangle. Do your normal detangling session. So I'm done with my whole hair, and this is what I shed. For the main deal, the clay application, I use my bare hands to apply this from the bowl, but it is advisable, if you don't want it to get as messy as this, please make sure you use an applicator bottle to apply it easily on your hair. Make sure to focus on your scalp too. As you can see, I really did this on my scalp because this is also a scalp treatment. It helps relieve your hair from dryness, itchiness, and flakes. So yes, I just apply this clay on my hair, and I try to finger detangle kind of to just make sure the clay is really getting to every hair strand. It's your choice. You could just apply it and that's it and go, but I really love taking my time to do this because of the definition I get. Make sure to apply this in your scalp real good and give it a little bit of massage, especially if you have build ups or oily scalp or any scalp issues at all. This clay would really help with that. Also, if you have any other type of clay, you can still mix it in with this kaolin clay to get other benefits. Every clay has its own benefits, okay? So it's not compulsory you just use only kaolin clay. So now I'm done with my whole hair. I let the clay to dry on my hair to really give it time to soak up the oils and, you know, do its work in general on my scalp. So yes, I already washed the clay off my hair and I love the way it feels so soft and doesn't feel stripped off, and the definition it gives to my curls are also very lovely. So after this, you can just go in with your protein treatment or your deep conditioning. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this video was helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed, and leave a comment down below telling me the type of clay you use on your hair, or if you're going to try this, or how helpful this video was. I'll see you next time on my next video. Bye.